One answer coming in from the Congress and Robert Vadra calling this a political witch hunt. But how is the BJP reacting to this? You're standing by live with GVL Narasimha Rao. What does he have to say on this?
Exactly. We are now being joined by GVL over here. Sir, what do you have to say about Congress calling this entire raids as political vendetta? And this is not the first time that they had called this as a political vendetta. Every time a raid happens or someone happens to Robert Vadra and his associates, they call it as political vendetta. What do you have to say?
No, if the Congress leaders and the Gandhi household think they have a license to really indulge in illegal activities, if they think they can indulge in money laundering activities, property, if they think they can really get away with grabbing property illegally, I think they are asking for rights which are not really guaranteed under the Constitution. I think Mr. Robert Vadra is known as a shady businessman. He has really no business to really talk of, except the business of politics that he has used. He has used the power of the Gandhi name and household to simply enrich himself and his companies. And the Bikaner land deals and also the revelations about his contacts, his liaison with Sanjay Bhandari, who is an arms dealer, who was also hoping to benefit from a deal in the purchase of Rafale aircrafts. So I think certainly Robert Vadra, his name comes up in every shady transaction that the Gandhi household has been involved in. And for them to really seek any kind of safe sanctuary for him, or to expect that he should not be tried under the laws of the land, he should not be investigated by the agencies, I think is asking for too much. I think they must come clear on the allegations against him, and these are no longer any allegations. These are not wild allegations. They are there is a clinching evidence of Robert Vadra manipulating governments and manipulating records to somehow enrich himself, and he is clearly in the breach of PMLA and many other laws of the land. So he has to really pay for he has to come clean on his allegations rather than take sanctuary in the political heft of the Gandhi family.
Sir, today morning the fresh development is that one of his close aide, Jagdish Sharma, has been detained and he's being questioned right now by the ED officials, but he's not cooperating as we get from the sources. This is regarding some defense deal from which kickbacks were received and some properties were acquired in the overseas. All sources have confirmed to us. But on the other hand, Congress takes this and says there is a political situation because elections are approaching, and they think that always the central agencies are used and as a caged bird. What do you have to say?
No, but I think the real funny thing is that Robert Vadra has been involved in several shady transactions. What business has he got? He was involved in bronze business. So where is he? Why is he involved in any kind of defense deals? How was he being, was he not being simply benefited being a son-in-law of Sonia Gandhi by handing over large tracts of land which were not meant for purchase by his company? He took over government lands, even the private lands have been taken up surreptitiously. So Rahul Gandhi and Robert Vadra must answer the allegations, and they simply cannot get away crying political vendetta.
Thank you so much for speaking to Republic TV. That's BJP clearly condemning the statements made of witch hunt by Congress and saying that these are not wild allegations these are something which calls for a probe, and that is what the agencies are doing.
Absolutely, Shan.